Hey everyone, welcome back to Flight Safe Insights. Today, I'm covering a truly tragic story. The crash of Air India Flight 171 on June 12, 2025. This was a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, and it's the first time a fatal crash has ever claimed one of these high-tech jets since their debut in 2011. Let's break down what happened, why it matters, and how this event fits into the bigger picture of airline safety. First up, what went down? Early reports point to a catastrophic dual-engine power loss, just seconds after takeoff from Ahmedabad. The aircraft managed only 450 feet of altitude before plummeting into a college hostel. In total, 241 people on board, 230 passengers and 11 crew, lost their lives along with 19 people on the ground. Incredibly, a single passenger survived, seat 11A, next to an emergency exit. The evidence is chilling. The ram air turbine, or RAT, deployed moments before impact. That only happens if both engines have failed, and cockpit audio confirms the pilots made a distress call: no power, no thrust. Flight simulator testing has ruled out mistakes with flaps or landing gear, so investigators are digging into other possibilities: maintenance lapses, fuel contamination, or even sabotage. Now, Boeing is under the microscope. The Dreamliner has been a symbol of cutting-edge aviation, with over 1,200 delivered and no previous fatal accidents. Sure, there were battery fires and delivery delays, but nothing like this. Still, investors noticed. Boeing's stock took a dip after the news broke. So how does Boeing stack up to Airbus for safety? Let's look at the numbers. Overall, Boeing jets see about 5.59 incidents per million departures, while Airbus clocks in at 4.91. If you drill down further, aircraft-related incidents are nearly identical. 0.39 for Boeing, 0.38 for Airbus. But when it comes to major investigations, Boeing has more. About 6.5 NTSB logged events per 100,000 departures compared to Airbus's 3.8. And remember, the Boeing 737 MAX had 2 fatal crashes and global groundings. Airbus hasn't faced anything like that. Why the difference? The 737 MAX's design flaws, a rushed MSCAS system, led to disaster in 2018 and 2019. Boeing's drive to outpace Airbus sometimes meant speed over caution. Airbus, meanwhile, took a slower, more diversified approach with its A320neo and has kept a cleaner safety record. Finally, what does this mean for Air India and airlines worldwide? Air India is already reducing Dreamliner services for extra checks. Indian aviation has faced criticism for maintenance lapses, and even Air India Express was caught falsifying engine records. This tragedy could spark a wave of inspections and accountability for Boeing's 787 fleet everywhere. If you're a passenger, here's the bottom line. Statistically, Airbus might have a slight safety edge, but both companies make extremely safe jets. The Dreamliner crash is a sobering reminder. Aviation safety is always a work in progress. Thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Stay safe and see you next time on Flight Safe Insights.